We're talking about finding passion in your life and then therefore finding passion in your love life as a result. Marla Martenson joining us this morning. Thank you so much for coming.
Good morning, Kristen.
So tell me a little bit about your book, Hearts on the Line.
Hearts on the Line is the sequel to my first memoir, Diary of a Beverly Hills Matchmaker, and it chronicles my days as a Beverly Hills matchmaker. But more than that, I wrote it during at the height of the recession, when I actually left my job in Beverly Hills and didn't know what to do and was depressed. And my husband was upset with me. How could you leave a great job in Beverly Hills? You know how many people would love a job like that? But I found myself getting sick, stressed out, exhausted. I ended up leaving and starting my own company, and I talk about that in the book.
Okay, perfect. So you're a matchmaker. Tell me about why finding passion in your own life, whether it be your career, your hobbies, different things like that, can then lead to love. And don't find someone to fix you. That's like the number one thing.
I had a friend call me the other day and said, hey, you know, I got a call from our mutual friend Lisa. Do you have anybody for her? She's in a bad financial position. She's broke and she needs to get into a relationship right away.
I mean, that is a huge red flag.
Right. So I said, you know, my clients are not looking for a project. They're not looking for a charity case. People are looking for their soulmate, their equal partner, somebody that is complete and happy in their life to come together. So when you're trying to look for somebody to fix things, that's when it's not going to work.
And I know it's so cliche, but they always say you find the person you're supposed to be with when you're not looking. But it's so true, because more than that, I think it's when you're happy with yourself, you're in a good place, you're happy with your career, and then you meet someone who's more your equal, not someone to kind of take care of you and fix you.
Exactly. When you said when you're not looking, that's the key, because when you are looking, you don't realize it maybe, but you're putting out some vibe, some energy of desperation.
Oh.
You know, and people can feel that, and it just doesn't work. So when you're going from thinking about what you don't have and lack, you're not going to attract what you want.
Okay, so let's go back to the career. The career is a huge part of this, especially for women, to be on their own 2 feet, pay their own bills. You know, that is something that is very attractive to a man.
It is. Even if a man makes a lot of money and he can pay the bills when they get married, he still likes to see, well, this woman has something passionate that she cares about, that she's really into, she can take care of herself, and then he doesn't always mind to take care of everything once they're married.
That is so important too. I mean, from the very beginning, I think that is so important, to have a separate life other than your husband, and to have some other passions that you're interested in. Okay, so you see many people who have been single for a decade. They go on hundreds of dates and then they continue to be single. What are they doing wrong?
Well, and they're coming from that lack, from thinking I need somebody, I'm missing something in my life, instead of just going out and getting the best life you can get. Find your passion, find your calling. A lot of people are in this country, how many Americans are going to work every day to a job they hate? We've heard that on Monday mornings we have the most heart attacks between 8 and 9 a.m. on a Monday morning. People are literally dying to go to work. They'd rather drop dead than go to their job. So find something that you love to do, your calling. I know it's easier said than done, but you can start slowly. Think of something that you'd love to do, you'd do for free without getting paid, and then cultivate that on the side. You can still go to work, but then slowly do something. You can move into a career into that.
Okay, I think that it is difficult to meet people nowadays. That's why a lot of people are doing the online dating. What's your advice for maybe setting up a profile that doesn't reek of desperation? Because I think that could happen too.
Yeah, have it, you know, upbeat and positive. A lot of people have been burned and are getting burned out on the online dating, so they'll put things in there like, if you you know, want this, don't even bother contacting me, or they'll put in, you know, I don't want this and I don't want that. Kind of bitter, and the guys are like, whoa. And put a friendly, smiling photo up and some positive things. And I help people write their profiles too, so people can contact me if they need some help or advice.
Dating is exhausting, so just don't think about it. And that's when you will find the person you're supposed to be with. Just focus on yourself, and then that's when it happens. Don't you agree?
That's when it happens, because you are an attractive person. You're sparkly. You're exuding positivity and great vibes. You know, so people will want to be around you.
Okay, very cool. So the book's called Hearts on the Line. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.